This video will be covering the customer end of GoPrep. So this is what your customer will see when they're placing their orders or when they log in each week to update their weekly subscription. First, I'll walk you through some of the basics and customization that you could apply to your own menu. Then I'll show you what it looks like when your customer logs into their account and the different pages they can access. And then finally, I'll show you how easy it is to link up your GoPrep menu to your front end website. So we're starting with the Latino Preps menu. And first, I'd like to just go over what our categories are on the left-hand side. So depending on what your goals are as a business, there's different ways to set this up. Of course, you could do entrees and breakfast. You could do meal types such as vegan and vegetarian. Perhaps you'll do keto and low carb or high protein. And finally, another popular option is by the pound. This is great if you're providing meal prep for people who are health conscious and going to the gym and are trying to hit certain macros. Now let's go back and take a look at the packages at the top of the menu. You'll see the first two choices here are Chef's Choice. What this means is these are preset menus where you as the store have predetermined what these meals will be. So for example, we have this first one where we're offering 10 meals or 15 meals. Or alternatively, we could offer by days, 5 days and 7 days. Essentially, we're just changing the name of the title of this size, but when we click on it, it's just going to add meals into the cart. So let's do that again. For Chef's Choice, 10 meals. It automatically adds meals that you've predetermined. For Chef's Choice, 7 days. It automatically adds meals that you've predetermined. It's just two different ways of giving the same meals. Next, we'll move on to selectable packages. So this is where the customer is making that decision. Now we could do the same thing here where we offer 10 or 20 meals, or you offer it by day, 5 or 7 days. So let's go ahead and click on 10 meals. Now I've set this up to separate by lunch and dinner. So first the customer will come through and choose their 5 lunches, and then they'll come through and choose their 5 dinners. Moving down, we have our a la carte meals. Now, of course, we can have individual meals that don't have any complexity or variations to them, and that's totally fine. So we'll add a couple of those to our cart. But we notice this turkey burger has a select button. So let's see what that's all about. I could see here that this meal has different sizes, individual and family size, and that there's also components such as choose your sides, and I could choose up to 2. If I choose brown rice and broccoli, there's no additional upcharge. But if I was to change to sweet potato, there is a $1 upcharge here. Now what's really cool is if we take a look at our nutrition facts and I uncheck these options, we're starting here with 554 calories for the turkey burger plate. That's the turkey burger by itself. Now as I add on my side options such as brown rice and broccoli, you'll see that number automatically increase with the accurate nutrition facts. And when you're running your production reports, you'll be able to print out the item labels specifically for this customer's order with the right information. Scrolling down, we could also see there are some options here for upsells, and we have some cross sales here at the bottom. Now, let's go through the process as if we were a customer. First, I'll scroll down and add a few meals to my cart. I'll even select the turkey burger, individual size, and you'll notice that a pop-up appears if I don't go directly to that page. And I'm happy with this, so let's go to the checkout page. We believe that the checkout experience should be as smooth and easy to understand as possible for all of your customers. We do this by avoiding any type of friction and giving them a simple checkout method that they're familiar with just a few added features. So firstly, you'll notice at the top of the page, we have the option to subscribe and save. This is what really separates meal prep from any other industry. So just by flipping this switch, we've now turned this one-time order into a weekly subscription. I've also opted to give 10% off if the customer subscribes with a 2-week minimum requirement. However, you can make this 5% or remove the discount altogether. Moving down, we have the basics like subtotal, subscription discount, sales tax, and we've added on some new fees as well. The processing fee is an optional fee that you could apply to any order, and this could be a percentage based or a flat rate. You could also enable or disable gratuity and the option to tip. And there's an option for cooler bags. So if you're delivering your meals on a hot day, you could easily make the customer check that they want a cooler bag. And when this is returned, you'll have the ability on your admin dashboard to refund that amount. Moving down, of course, we have pickup and delivery. If we select delivery, our delivery fee appears, and this could be set up in multiple ways, such as flat rate by zip code, mileage traveled, or range. I'll switch back to pickup so that we could see our different pickup locations. You could add as many pickup locations as you'd like, and this will display the address of the location and any instructions for that specific location. Once I'm happy with this, I can continue to check out, log into an existing account. If I have a credit card saved on file, it'll be there for me to use, or it'll take me about 15 to 30 seconds to create a new account. Next, we'll be looking at what is it like once the customer is logged into an active account that they've previously created. Now, in this case, as soon as I logged in, I noticed that I had some meals in my cart. Why is that? Well, this customer is on a weekly subscription, so it automatically brought me to my subscription for me to edit right away. I can go ahead and remove this broccoli from my cart, maybe add a couple of beef patties, and assuming I'm okay with this, I'll click continue. I'll scroll down to review all of my options here, like changing my pickup location. Maybe I want to change it from pickup to delivery. For now, we'll stick with pickup. I have my pickup date set, and I can see important information like when is this subscription going to renew, aka when will this charge my card on file and generate an order. And I could just go ahead and click update to update my subscription. So now we're on our subscriptions page. This will list all of our active subscriptions. Usually every customer only has one, and they could take actions on that subscription, such as pausing it, adjusting it, or if it's after the 2-week deadline, they can cancel it themselves. I can also come over and view my orders page. This is an easy way for me to pull up a past order, see what payment method I used, and see what meals I had for that week. I can update my account information and credit card on file. And finally, we have our affiliate dashboard. So if I was to refer my affiliate link up here with a friend, I'll earn credit or kickback for that order. In this case below, you see I referred my friend Steve Smith to place an order here. That order was $60.59, and I've earned $2.14 in kickback. So all I need to do is redeem my code, and I'll be able to apply that credit towards my next order. Next, we'll go over how do I connect my GoPrep menu to my front-end website. What's important to know is you don't need to do any major integration. If you're using a Wix website, a Squarespace site, a WordPress site, it's very easy to link up your GoPrep site with all of them. What I'm showing you here is actually the GoPrep template site that we could provide for you. It's an inexpensive site, it's quick to set up, and we just plug in your logo, your brand colors, and in about 2 weeks, you have a great website that you could be showing to your customers. Now, to link our menu to this page, I'm just going to revisit the Latino Preps menu to take a look at their URL. So here, up in the left-hand corner, in the browser bar, you could see our domain is latinopreps.goprep.com. All we need to do is direct customers to this domain, and they'll be able to view our menu. So we'll just go ahead and copy that domain and paste that into any order now, our menu, or get started buttons. And with that, that's a quick overview of the customer end of GoPrep. Of course, there are a lot more features that I couldn't include in this video. If you check out the Learning Center below, there will be full walkthrough videos and all the different features and settings that you can enable. Thank you so much, and we're looking forward to having you on GoPrep.